Hello traders, welcome to this my new video. In today's video I'll be talking about part 2, another strategy on how to scalp boom and crash. So this is more specifically for boom 1000 and crash 1000. So it's a very accurate strategy and I will show you how to benefit from this strategy. So in order to take a trade based on this strategy, we will have to place insert just two indicators. These two indicators will tell us where and when exactly to enter, which will give us high rate of accuracy. Okay guys, so to start we'll click on the F icon on top of the screen, which is the indicator section, and then we are going to insert our indicator, which is the stochastic oscillator. You click on it. So this is the settings by default, but I will have to do some slight modifications. So just take care of the numbers, just pay attention to the numbers in which I put. So you just copy and you paste in your own MT5 so that you can just trade and then you just make the money. All right, okay, here in the K period we are going to change it to 1. Here we change it to 1. Here we change it to 1. All right, okay, we come here, we scroll down. These pixels, the main pixels, we change it to our background color, which is white, so that we should not have a lot of noise, a lot of colors in our chart. Right, we change them to white. So we come now to levels. Here you can see the pencil icon, the last option down. You click on the pencil icon, then you come to this description. Here let's change 20 to 15, this, and here let's put 70. So just take note of these numbers. You can just change it and put directly in your chart without stressing yourself. So let's just come to the pixel. We might just put red, so we can just put red, and then we just put it to be 4 pixels. All right, so just take note of what I'm doing. If you can't retain it, just write it down and then you just copy. So after we have done that, we come back, we click on done. Right, so you see that our levels have been demarcated from this red line upward. If price is up here, this the overbought will be looking to sell, while from here, if we see price hit this and anywhere below this line is the oversold, so we'll be looking for buy. Now let's include another indicator which will give us when and where to buy or sell exactly. So let's click again on the F icon, then we'll click on the indicator window, this one. Right, click on indicator window, we go to Ichimoku Kinko, we click on it. Okay, by default, actually I did some modifications here, so you just see these are numbers that you can just take into consideration. So just write them that you can replace it directly into your MT5. So you just place these numbers and then you just click on done. So you can see this is it. Then now this, you can see that we have added it down in our we have added it down in this row down, but we have not included it in our main chart. Right, so we have to add another issue which will show us exactly where we can take a trade. So we click again on the F icon. Now this time around we'll not click on the indicator window. Now we'll click on the main chart, because the other one we added it in the indicator window, it was down. So we want to click this one on the main chart so that whenever it will show us exactly where to enter. So now we click on it. Right, so we add Ichimoku Kinko. So you see, I said remember, take care of these numbers. You just do as I've done it here. I just replace it your chart without stressing yourselves. Then I just click on done. All right, so while we click on done, you can see now I've already set it up, everything. we only need now, you need now the information to know when and where to enter. So like I told you earlier, this zone up is the overbought zone, and down you can see, let me say from here upward, if this blue line, if it comes up and touches at least this line up and then crosses anywhere around here, it means that it is overbought. We'll be looking to sell, right? So that's the indication we'll see. But and up here now, this blue line will show you us exactly where to enter. This one down will indicate to us if we are in the overbought or oversold region. While up here, this blue line of the Ichimoku will show us exactly where to enter, right? So that is what we'll be looking at. Okay, for boom, right, for boom 1000 we will be looking for sales, while for crash 1000 we'll be looking for buy. Now you can see, okay, from the information I started giving you, we said that when price moves up and hit at least this line, we know that price is already around the overbought zone. We'll be looking for a sell. So you can see after the spike up here, after when this candle spiked up to this zone up here, you discover that down here there was equally an indication that it has reached the overbought area. So as soon as price crossed this zone, was over indicating overbuy, we equally saw a sign here after this spike. So after this spike, now we are looking for direct confirmation. As soon as price comes down and you see these ticks, as soon as it crosses this blue line here, we enter. So meaning that we'll be entering around here. So we can just take 2 minutes or 3 candles and we are out of the market, you see. So when you do this, you equally have to increase your lot size. Just these 3 candles can give you a lot of money depending on your account size. And as I always say, everything that has to do with this doesn't have to do with risk management. Okay, you can see from here, you can see how you saw after the spike of this long candlestick, you saw that down here price had at least touched this overbought area. So you see that it crossed at least from here. So we'll now be looking for our entry. Our entry will be confirmed when after this red ticks cross over this blue line. So once they cross over this blue line, we enter here. We'll take 2-3 minutes candle and then we are out of the market. So you can make much money as depending on the lot size you use. So even with a small account size, you can grow it. Everything in forex is risky, so if you can't take risks, you advise you should take it, practice on your demo account. Let's go to the next. Now going now to crash. As I said, with crash we'll be looking for buy. We'll be looking for buy setups in crash. So we can just see this was already a place we could have even taken this trade here earlier and we would have won. You see, after this long spike down, discover that around here you see that the overbought area, the oversold area, the line was touched, you see. And up here you see that price crossed over this blue line. As soon as it's crossed, okay, just see, if we had taken a trade here, by now we would have won ever since. If you take 5 or 10 trades with high lot sizes in 3 minutes, how much you will have already made. Okay, let's move to the next example. Okay, this is another example. You can see this is our point of interest, the oversold. So after this spike, you can see we saw that after that, you see how this Ichimoku came and then touched this zone, and after that we just waited for price to cross over. When it crossed this blue line, it took a buy here to reach 4 candles. So you can make huge sums to that. Okay, let's go. You can see there are many examples. So this is just the strategy, guys. After the spike, you just look for a confirmation whether price has touched the overbought or the oversold area, and then you enter. What will help you to enter is up here the Ichimoku that we added in the main chart. When those ticks cross over, if you want to sell, you wait for the ticks to cross over. If you want to buy, you wait for the ticks to cross over to the upside and you buy. So that's how the strategy is. Simple and simple to understand and all of that. So thank you for watching. I hope you like the video. Subscribe, share, and then click on the notification bell for more videos.